Chill City. It's been a long time coming, apologies on the wait. Give or take some situations, I had to chill for a day. They say they wanna answer now, they ain't the Chill City way. They thought I burned myself out cause I made them wait for a day. Behind the scenes, machines, we be rolling but keeping focus. While dreams that seem to me be potent and keep it flowing. It seems to me we need more poets, not deadly rodents. So cling to me and see that this is the proper notice. I'm going. Or is it that you ain't noticed? Are you feeling ashamed? You hate they saying my name. Peace everybody, first and foremost, thank you for tuning in into another episode of Health in Class. I'm your host, Jordan ChillCity Moore. I have with me a very special guest. This is Dr. Brandon Hart, owner and founder of Legacy Health Chiropractic. So for those individuals who are looking towards going to see a chiropractor, if you have lack of knowledge exactly what a chiropractor does, this is the time, this is the interview. I have an expert who is very knowledgeable in his field. Dr. Brandon Hart, we're going to jump right into it. Okay. What got you started? What got you interested in the field into becoming a chiropractor?
Absolutely. Appreciate you having me here today.
No problem.
Definitely love going out and really just talking about what we do and how we get our message out to more people in the community. But I really got started back when I was about 20, I would say I was about 24.
Yeah.
At the time, I was working a very, very laboring job. It required me to, lift heavy material, 12 hours a day.
Manual labor.
Yeah, manual labor. It was tough, man. But one day, that's how I actually was paying getting through school at the time. But one day, my back just went out, and I was in bed for about 2 weeks. So whenever I was able to move again, I went to my advisor and I told her, hey, I need to find a way to, get back to work. The Tylenols weren't helping anymore. Before then, I was taking about 6 Tylenols a day just to get through. Yeah, just to get through the work day. I would take 2 to wake up. 2 before work and then 2 after work. So that went on for, I would say for about a year. But fast forward, sitting with my advisor, she told me, you need to go see a chiropractor. At the time, I didn't know what a chiropractor was. I was actually going to physical therapy school. That's where I was getting ready to go. Didn't know nothing about it. So, long story short, I went to the chiropractor. They did a full assessment, took x-rays, had me come back the next day while the doctor analyzed them between the time of my next appointment. Came back to that next appointment. He showed me on x-ray, what he found. He showed me what my assessments right there, what he found, and how he was going to be able to help me without any medication or without any surgery. So got into care. Within those first 3 adjustments, I was back up moving, and within that week, I was back working a whole entire week without taking any Tylenol, without having to resort to anything else.
Yeah.
So went back to him, asked him, what is chiropractic? What did you just do? Because I want to help people the same way you just helped me. So fast forward, about 6 years later, here I am. And me and my wife, we're super excited to be here in Huntsville. I love serving people and really helping them, educating them on where health comes from and how it's achieved.
Yeah. So you did mention there were no medications used.
No, there was none. So when he sat down with me and talked to me a little bit more, he actually showed me where we were having some nerve interference. That's when those bones in your spine, they shift out of alignment. And for me, I had a few of them that were shifted. Whenever those bones are putting pressure on the nerve, as you know, they can disrupt communication from the brain to the body. That message or that nerve is trying to get out to the other organ or other tissue or cell in the body. So that was, for me, we were having some dysfunction in those areas. And I know a lot of people think that we twist, crack, and pop. In chiropractic, we don't crack anything, right? If we were to crack your bone, that would be a fracture. All right, so we don't want to crack or break any bones. What we do is we find where that misalignment is, and we adjust, and we through time put those bones back to where they need to be, allowing your nervous system to function the way it needs to. All right, so that's what we're looking at. We're looking at how is your nervous system functioning, right? Not so much of how it's feeling, right? Because if we're only going off of feeling, only 10% of your entire nerves, all these, you have all these nerves, right? Only 10% of them is telling us how we're feeling, right? The other 90 is doing function. So in our office, we take all the guesswork out. All right, we look at how your body's functioning, right? Because you're telling us how you're feeling, right? You've been feeling that for quite some time. So we try to take all the guesswork out and look at how your body's functioning, so we can get you functioning better. Because if we can get you functioning better, we get that nervous system functioning better. In return, we want to be more proactive when it comes to our health. We don't want to wait for things to happen and then we have to resort to.
That's what preventative. It's real.
It's real, right? And we were talking about it earlier. We make here in America, we make our health decisions are based out of two things: not knowing any better or fear, right? If we're not educated on where health comes from, how it can be achieved at a high level, and how you can maintain it for years to come, right? We're going to make decisions that we don't know. We just don't know. Whatever the doctor says I'm going to do, and I do it because the doctor says so. I don't have no why behind it.
That's really a blind trust.
It's
blind trust.
We have some of the smartest doctors in the world, right? They're amazing at what they do, right? But whenever we have to start asking questions that is going to give us reasoning. Your reasoning behind, some of the opioids we're taking, right? Reason behind some of the surgeries we're resorting to. If we don't have a reason or the why behind what we're doing, then why are we doing it?
Right.
So that's just my.
You're watching it every week.
You go buy that new car. You're taking really, really, really good care of it. You're
do that with your body.
Yeah, do the same thing with your body. Make sure that you're taking care of it, and you're educating yourself, and at the same time you're educating others around you.
It's been a long time coming, apologies on the way. Give or take some situations, I had to chill for a day. They say they wanna answer now, they ain't the Chill City way. They thought I burned myself out cause I made them wait for a day. Behind the scenes machines, we be rolling but keeping focus while